Okay guys, welcome to the first, I don't know what to call this, I guess build log for this portion. So we have the engine out of the car. We need to take this guy apart. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we get these two screws off. And they're seized in there and they're not actual bolt heads, which sucks. So the only way to get them off is the screwdriver. Through and try a couple ways of getting those off. And hopefully we're able to do it. So this is what they look like when they're out. You see, it's just like a normal bolt, but it has that dumb little Phillips head on top. What we've got going on here is I got a little Phillips head that can go into a wrench so that we can get some leverage on it. And I also got this rubber band for a little bit more grab on the head of the bolt. So hopefully this is enough to get those two out. We'll see. So the plan here is, in the most basic sense, is just get pretty hot, like hold that blowtorch on both those bolts for about 15 seconds until they just start to glow. Put some water, we'll pour water onto them until they stop steaming, and then we'll spray PV blaster, let it sit, tap it with a hammer, and repeat this process, and hopefully that'll loosen up the rust, and we'll be ready to go. I suck at lighting these. There we go. That was unintentional. Just gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm just destroying these bolts. Angle. This sucks. Okay, we haven't got any luck with. I can't think of anything else, and those things are just so brittle. So I'm gonna take my angle grinder here, and we're just gonna shave like a little bit off both sides of these bolts. We'll mess with this one first, and then we'll do that one, and hopefully I'm able to do that and then get a crescent wrench on it and be able to move it that way. If not, I'm just going to grind the whole thing off. And okay, we'll see if I'm able to get it from there. I've knocked everything I need to off of there. And wait, that's kind of bad, but you know, that's not bad. Right there is way too thin to get an angle grinder in there, so I'm just gonna keep at it with that thing, and eventually it'll come off. It's off! It's finally off! Okay, hopefully we can just pull this guy off pretty easily. Unless there's some bolts that are hiding that are going to piss me off, but it looks like we're good. So I'll put you guys back over here and we'll get that this thing off. Okay, we've got both sides done, so now it's time for the actual exhaust. I'm going to start on this side. Figure out what we're going to do for the back. We just have to get this stuff taken care of, and that just happens to be a 13mm. Okay. And okay, we got all the bolts out, so now it should just be, yep, easy as that. So let's scoot this thing forward, push this guy down. Yup. Okay. Yes. This thing's kind of heavy. Free. It's free. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that a day and finish up this first episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you kind of got lost or whatever, pretty much what we did was we got most of the screws off for the engine pins, and then we also took off the exhaust. We were going to do the transmission, but it's getting a little late. I have some other stuff to do today, so I'm gonna save that for next time. So next time we'll definitely pull off that transmission, and hopefully we can get the rest of the engine tin off, and then we'll start working on this and just start doing rust repair, I guess. Like take off the bumper and stuff, start disassembling the whole body and start grinding out all this rust. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next week.